Hello, hello, hello. You know, I was agonizing all morning a little bit, just trying to figure out what's the first thing I'm gonna say when I go live, and I just figured I would roll with it. Hey everybody. Hey Sleepy. Hey Puppy Tarts. Welcome to my two mods. Hi. So, we're not going to do anything super crazy today. We're mostly just going to test out the stream settings, all the audio, all that fun stuff, the performance. And I figured I would introduce everybody who may not know her as well to Ray, who is my Final Fantasy character. So, here we go. So, this is Ray. Pretty sure that's what should have happened, yeah. So, this is Ray. I figured I would show everybody her starting class, which was Summoner. But as you can see, it's capped. So what I've been working on for the past little while is actually my Black Mage, which looks a little bit more like this. Yeah. Let's go. So the idea is that we're just gonna probably try and level Black Mage a little bit today. So, let me just tap every key on my screen. We're gonna queue into leveling. All right, in the meantime, how's everybody doing? Everything looking good? Bit rate okay? Awesome. Good to know, good to know, good to know. What should we do in the meantime while we're in queue? I don't think I've really thought that far ahead. I actually tend to save and load in on this rock, so you might see it very often. It's a good rock. Let's see what we can get up to in Gridania. I haven't actually gone to the plaza today, so... Oh, and there's also a maintenance that's going to be between the 4th and the 5th, so we're going to try and get in as much playtime as we can over the weekend. Yeah, there's everybody. Yeah, I think my favorite spot in the game other than the rock would probably just be chilling out in the Waking Sands right now. It's nice and quiet. I tend to prefer the spots that are a little bit more removed from everybody, just because they feel a little kind of special like that. Though there are times I really do prefer to be in the crowd, in which case you just go visit the Limsa Plaza, right? That one always seems to be pretty bustling, unless you're on Balmung. Oh, and then there's the other area, which is, actually, let me get into the correct fit, so I'm not walking into the Oak Atrium. Like that. And just these two boxes. It's just these two boxes. Let me just type. Yeah. So I'll sometimes chill out here and occasionally greet people over here. Though we're probably just gonna skedoodle from here today. Let's switch back into Black Mage. Other than doing the leveling queue, I've kind of just been doing the highest level dungeons I can. So I think yesterday I was doing... Yeah, Desmail Darkhold a lot. Hi! How you doing? Good to see you. We're like a sneeze away from getting level 47 though, so we're probably going to see a lot of Aurum Vale today. Hopefully it doesn't queue very much. You know what? We actually could be working on main scenario. I've been, not doing any main scenario stuff for a little while, because I wanted to share it with all of you. I've been working on free trial for the past few weeks, just kind of testing out the game, and I instantly fell in love with it. And I told a few people, namely like one of my best friends, Sleepy Corgi, actually, that when I was playing through A Realm Reborn and finished the main scenario, I knew I was playing something really special, and the first thing I wanted to do was finally get all the stream stuff together so that we could experience Heavensward and hopefully beyond that together. Yeah, Arm, heck, I probably could have planned a little bit better, but you know, I just kind of wanted to hop in. Hey, thanks for the follow, AJ Wild. It's good to see you. Okay. I'm not really sure what the level is for questing right now, but let's hop into the Rising Stones anyway. You're not late at all. You're just on time. We're doing great. We're actually going to do a little MSQ while we're queuing up for stuff to just level Black Mage. So nothing too high maintenance, but it's pretty exciting. We haven't gotten through too much of any of the patches or anything. I pretty much just finished up A Realm Reborn's main scenario and took a crafting sabbatical. So I'm currently... Oh, I was on the right tab. Here on all my crafting and gathering, which we'll have definitely some crafting and gathering days where we're just gonna chill out, maybe turn off the background music and put on some lo-fi and gather the about 5 million wind shards that I need in order to get my golden saw for carpentry, because that is a necessity. I need that saw. Anyway, let's talk to Minfilia. She's got a new assignment for us. Let's see. It feels so good to be getting back into MSQ, actually. Refreshing. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Amanja and Sons Mineral Concern. It would appear their storehouse on Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifests were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what they may imply. Oh, sounds like a little primal issue. Yeah! The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that somebody within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there's even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Y'shtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. You know, it's about time Thancred had something to do other than thirsting over Minfilia's mom in the entryway. He's right for it. Like, don't get me wrong. I just, you know, we all need to move on sometime. Gotta do what we gotta do. Also, one thing we're going to be doing today is testing out my new Black Mage rotation. I actually did not check what level Still Waters is. Level 50. Yeah, we might be able to feel it out. Let's see. We're going to hit 46 pretty soon anyway, so leveling might not be an issue. Okay. Oop. Just pop over to Horizon. Oh yeah, I'm still enjoying Black Mage a lot. The juggling is really interesting. I was looking up rotations for level 50 when I get there, but the ones I was looking at were a little bit older and using older skills, so I gotta look into it a little bit more. I figured I might as well, since most things level sync to 60, or not 60, but 50 anyway. Ah, Reyna, your assistance is most welcome. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fufulupa. Oh, or we're just gonna do this. Sorry, Stoll, I gotta pop out for a second. Assuming we have a DPS and a tank pop-up. Yeah, hold that thought for a second. I gotta go. Yeah. There we are. All right. Oh, is everyone else in cutscene? Oh, no. No. Yes. No. Haha. Let's go, everybody. I'm actually not the most fond of this dungeon, but we only really need to do it once and we'll be good. Oops, I'm literally doing my single target stuff. I got stream jitters. Yeah, I can't really blame when you're getting the experience you need. Right. I'm also trying to tweak my rotation a little bit. It might be something that becomes a little bit more evident over time, but one thing I do kind of enjoy about... Where's everyone going? Where are we going? Oh. Hello? Huh. That's actually the first time we avoided his attack. I've always just kind of been a meathead DPS and followed the tank, admittedly. Oh, gotta lock my bar. Thought it felt a little movie-aroundy for a second. Yeah, it's completely optional. You don't have to worry about this too much if you don't need to, but if you're looking for completion and stuff like I am, or even just the leveling, it's just very convenient right now. Ooh. It's a very pleasing green, I will admit that, even though the floating eye is a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, try and pop this correctly, actually. Got our 3... Pose. Nice and clean. Yesterday I had a party through this entire dungeon that was just it was a little rough. So it's nice to kind of just ease into something not as mentally demanding today. Stay back and shoot everybody with their lightning. If you could not shoot me with your big eye beams, that would be great. How about that? Ooh. Thank you. Oh, you're just gonna trade soul, okay. I'm also trying out my new, like, minimal class bars. I do think they look very clean, though. I'm not used to not seeing the big black mage, graphic in the corner. Yeah, let me just stand right in the middle of that. Good job. Hello? Okay. Okay. How do you have the music in this game off for over 2 years? How did that even happen on accident? Oops. Oh, wait. Oh. Idiot, 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 idiot boy. Yeah, I've actually... I spent a lot of time on trying to figure out macros, and something that looked pretty clean, especially for the stream overlay. Who are we waiting on? Why is my map up? Bruh! What was that for? Yeah, especially the box music. Box music, boss music. Goodness gracious. This dude's just slapping everybody. What's up? Get him in the crystal. Get him in the crystal. Hi. Nope, look away. Actually, do you need to worry about the site stuff if you're not in the, like, mapped out AoE part? Oops. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, but what ifs? I'm actually going to turn off my action help. It helps me see my load times just a little bit better. Hello, transpose. Hi, I'm here. I promise. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really fond of the buggies either. But until I level something else, we're mostly going to be done with them for a little bit. Then all we have to worry about are the gross little plants over at Arm Vale. Yeah, I can imagine. I actually was looking into maybe trying to start a tank class soon. I'm going to... Oh, not do that. And get a little bit better positioning. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about maybe starting Gladiator so I can go into Paladin. There we go. That's the level we need. Now we just need to get out of here. Oof. Okay. We'll just wait on our buddy here for a second. Or I guess he'll transport out. Well, I guess I'll just wait for the other guys. Eh. Paladin's aesthetic is pretty solid. I'd also like to try Dark Knight too. Bruh. Dark is so fun to play. Yeah. I haven't looked really into the mechanics of each of the tanks too much. I was kind of interested in seeing how the game introduces different classes organically first before I dipped into kind of any meta, experience them just on my own. So that should be interesting. Because this game is so lovingly crafted that even going through the tutorials for Summoner or anything else I've done has been really entertaining. I wasn't sure how much I would enjoy the class quests, actually. But they're really nice. For sure. I still have to do a rogue/ninja. I basically just grabbed level 1 of all of the... I need to do transpose like way sooner than I've been doing. Of all the classes that I could grab so far. Mostly so I can just make my macros and set up my little gear slots preemptively. That was too early. I remember the first time I did this dungeon, I got pulled in, oops, didn't mean to trigger you guys. Pulled in by one of the frogs. The tank did a really hard pull and I just died instantly. Honestly, the bias, I don't think is a bad thing. It just means that there's like people that really love the class, right? I love the frogs for anything other than fighting. Visually, I love them. I love going to Raincatcher Gully and just hanging out with them while I'm crafting. Anytime else is just kind of a wash. Let's see what we got in the loot. Carbine. We'll just greed. Oh. Need. If we end up with the loincloth for... Wait, did I grab that? Oh, I did. Well, that wasn't it. We'll deal with that later. Might actually be the second part of the top set. I didn't get a good look at it before we skedoodled. I know I'm so out of it because normally I get into a nice little juggle with Black Mage and like I'm just like making all these like just really basic mistakes. Let's try not getting blown up by the crystal. Yes, no, yes, no. You're doing great out there, bud. For those of you who don't know, Puppy Tart is actually my roommate, and I just heard them laugh in the other room. It's so frustrating. It's like I turn the camera on and then like anything I ever learned about this class for 46 levels just went out the window. Actually, it might be 47 because I'm synced now. Oh no, it definitely didn't pick up. If it's not picking up my keyboard, it definitely didn't pick you up. Okay. Let's get you and you. Up fire 3, and then we're just gonna spam fire 1. Actually, I lied. We're gonna put a thunder in there first. Oh, and then fire 3. Once I got my fire starter trait, I was like just so happy. Oh no! Actually, the next time it targets me, I'm going to probably throw out my mana ward and just eat it. Thank you so much for the heals. I really should be doing fire 3 first. Get those last little, oh no, weird. Mana Ward did not eat that well as I thought it would. Now we're gonna move. There we go. Clown suit, no. No. Okay. We're just gonna pass on everything here. Not the same guy. Oh, that's our healer. Oops. This Merc 7 dude. I don't know. I don't know about that guy. Hydrate can do. It's important to stay moist, you know? So thank you for the reminder. Actually, gotta try and get this lava drake first. There we go. Let's not be in the middle of the giant skeletons, huh? Oh, or pull those guys. Oh, this was completely my bad. That was completely my bad. That was an oopsie-doopsie moment. That was a real gamer oopsie-doopsie moment. Get something a little closer in there too. Did our tank die? Yeah. If we can actually just pick these off one by one. Hello? Okay. Oh yeah, real oopsie-doopsie moment, as the pro e-athletes do call it. As a pro athlete, oh, no. First of all, I'm not gonna walk into that. Do you not have swift cast up, babe? Oh, he just, oh, no, he didn't leave. What is with me pulling every skeleton in this place? Oh my Yeah, I would love to stand in the portal, except there was almost a big boom boom moment, and now we're here. Okay. If I could Scooch. That would be great. Okay. Fire 3 should take care of you. Boom. And there we go. Okay, they've got it. We're just gonna go head to the terminal. The skeletons think you look bonely. They're trying to keep you company while you wait for the tank. Ugh. Bonely? You guys kept it together real well. Yeah, thankfully only one of us seemed to have another little gamer oopsie-doopsie moment. But we're gonna try and avoid those, especially when the boss comes around. Oh yeah, like at some point when I do decide to try and unpack a tank class, I am not looking forward to trying this. We're just gonna pop over here. Yeah, it'll keep you on your toes if you have a little oopsie here and there. Oopsies make better gamers out of us all. Wouldn't you agree, fellow gamers? Okay. God, while I'm here, my staff is so ugly. I got it from this dungeon earlier, and unfortunately it's one of those cases where the stats are just too good to ignore it. At least for my level right now. But it's so ugly. Alright, we good? After you, tank. You can make it work with a good glam, but... Yep, we got the stretchies, but not for long. We're already fighting him. After all. Okay, let's see how close we can get to the corrupted crystal. Oh no! We're gonna pop Mana Ward first. Nope, no thank you. Can't let you do that there, bud. Oops, wrong thunder. Begging my brain, begging my fingers to pay attention. Okay. At least everyone's on the crystals. I had to fight my last group to do it. Oops, we had a free fire before I transposed. Actually, I wonder if I could just sacrifice transpose completely and just go right into Blizzard and fire 3. Kitty. Welcome to the stream, Kitty. I'm sure all the flashing lights are a very big If you have target on you, don't go near anyone. Every kitty viewer is worth 2 human viewers, I think. Oh yeah, definitely. How about we don't do that? Thank you. Okay, we'll reset our fire there. And we get a free one too. Very convenient. Actually, let's do the limit break. No one ever seems to use it. Back here. In the butt. And that'll do it. Just, yeah, there we go. Oh, very good. I don't know if anyone really stood out to me today, so... You know what? That's a little ironic. That's a little ironic. Let's see what we got in loot. Dark bow. No, thank you. Yes, thank you. Ninja has a rear positional, so I see the back of bosses a lot. That makes sense to like being a rogue class. It seems to be like one of those typical things for them to have. Brain was not pulling up the word. I'm a little mental atlas. Hey, Sheila, sorry about that. Yeah, we're at 48. Ideally, I want to get to at least 50 so I can do the rest of my daily duties with Black Mage, at least until I hit level cap. The idea is that when we continue to do MSQ, we might lean more into Summoner, but it kind of just depends on how I feel. And ideally at some point getting the full game, because then I won't feel like I'm wasting all the experience and stuff that I'm gaining when I could be using it on other classes. So it'll be a fun little juggle in the meantime. Ah, Reyna, your assistance is most welcome. Oh, let me just move that. I've already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. Oh, we literally was, like... we were just one little click away. Actually, while I'm here... Yep, there it is. Oh, hold on. We're technically in a sanctuary, right? Oh yeah, full, like, perverted wizard look. You know, they call me a glam genius. Oh, that's rough. I look like a very magical pervert. Oh god, it's almost worthwhile. I bet we could do something with that at some point. Definitely a sexy magic harem anime time for sure. But part of me wants to run around with it, but the bunny ears are a little cute. Oh. We'll at least put our glammed class gear back on. That's another reason we need to get to 50 so we can get the last part of our class gear. So actually, not that it really matters now that I think about it, because I got a full set of the Ironworks gear over at Mordona for Summoner, and I think the same set would work for Black Mage. So I guess it doesn't really super matter because I'm just gonna better gear immediately. it's not something I'm probably going to use in a glam, admittedly, if the very sexy magical pervert other pieces are any indicator.
Oh, hello there. Raina, was it? You stole it. Said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We've yet to confirm the quantity of crystals stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegiance Sunway. The cart bolted off toward Eastern Thanalan, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves such proven cunning. Yet the Amalja do have a foothold in Eastern Thanalan. What of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a pour any moment now, but I fail to see what else it could... Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. Or, on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Thancred, where have you been? Where have you been, bitch? He was just sitting on the Rising Stones this entire time. You were in the Rising Stones the entire time. I figured you'd had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Amalja friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the Brass Blades intercept it. In all my years, I've never seen such a prodigious quantity of Somnus? Somnus. The Blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. That's so. Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Raina. Sure, yeah. Can do. Let's see what Thancred has to say. Oh, but we can't. Is it because of the level? Level 50. Oh, looks like we're gonna switch to some after all. Good time to kind of show off. Another macro. I have it set to immediately summon my carbuncle, which is actually glammed as Garuda, since it seems to be the first thing to do anyway. Hey Thancred, I'm back. Don't worry about it. Against all expectation, it would seem the Amalja are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Oriange of our progress, or lack thereof.
Now then. Tis I.
Oh, shut up, I guess. No! Why can't I click on the screen?
Indeed, I shall remain watchful.
Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up right now. Every time this man speaks, I just, it's like pixie stick dust.
Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Hold on, let me just put on my clown outfit because I did be fooled. Before this part, Oriange only had like 2 single-word lines. Treat for me today specifically. Oh, nice fit, girl.
far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
It is I, Spartacus. Imagine my pain knowing this was right there waiting for you too. LOL. Yeah. I appreciate it. Very nice surprise for me. Fending, slaying, aiming. I'm gonna grab aiming. The other thing I've been working on is Bard, so it just makes sense. Dressed like the Saturn Knights character. I'm not familiar. Drop a link. I must perceive the character in question. Is it worth trying to queue up to level Thaumaturge if we're going to be working on MSQ? Or should we do a little bit of side stuff while we're queuing up to level Thaumaturge to 50? Actually, this might be a great time to test out polls, if you'll indulge me. So, let's see. Question. What shall we do? Level Black Mage and side quest. Fates. Or stay on Summoner and do MSQ. Alright, we're just gonna pop it for a minute. Make it nice and quick. Alright. Let's hear from the people. Of course, it's not going to let me click into chat while the poll management is up. Unless I can just exit out of this. If this screws up, I am so sorry. Alright. Oh. Huh. You know what? You're not wrong, actually. Maybe not the little tassely ear bit. Huh. Oh, there you go. Okay, pull ended. Thank God I didn't do it. Stay on summon, do MSQ. Sounds good. The 50 to 60 experience will be cheap later. That is such a good point. That is such a good point. All right, looks like we're going to do more MSQ today. Hey, Thinkred, we decided you were worth our time. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No. Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking up Fufulupa's brain, or try picking Fufulupa's brain again. Hey, Bebs, how's it going? Hydrate I shall. I actually have this big half-gallon of ice water just sitting right in front of me. Just for hydration. Just for you guys. Oh yeah, I'm hydrating. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, my posture's pretty bad though. Staying nice and moistened. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Someone actually beat you to the first hydration claim. What dinosaur noises are going on back there? Okay, who knows? If we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Yeah, at some point, I will be doing face cam, and one of the fun things about that you're going to find is that there's just going to be this neon colored straw probably poking right between my eyes at any given point. So look forward to that. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. I wonder if the sounds have been working before for the alerts, because that's the first time it just came through. Oh well, we'll check it later. Oh yeah, the silicone straws were like one of the greatest hydration investments I ever made. Oh, very threatening bird. Have fun with the birdies. Oh, but it is good to see you return. I've given some thought to the matter, and I've just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufalupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there's someone among our own ranks conspiring with them, a traitor in our own midst? Well, considering what happened last time with this guy, it wouldn't be really surprising. I don't super trust the brass blades in general right now. It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufalupa. Indeed, if for reasons of security the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. But such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk the open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concerned be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret to entrust the goods to, let's say, a lone Mikote miner traveling without escort so as to not attract undue attention. But who? Ah, I see. The concerned may well elect to do that. But to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way. Mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerley? A fine spot for a rest. Would you not agree, Reyna? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south. So I'm a top and you're a bottom. Got it. Forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. Say that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. Will do. About to cast these fists. Okay. Oh, also, this is my beloved Chocobo Bongo. Isn't he so sweet? I adore him. He needs new barding, but I love him so very much. I redeemed other tokens for like a behemoth mount and everything, and I love him so much, but I just cannot let go of Bongo. We love Bongo. Thank you so much for loving Bongo, everybody. He deserves it. Yesterday, I was actually hanging out at the quarry mill with Hiti, which is Puppy Tart's character, and we were just kind of looking around. Some people had some pretty impressive barding, and you know, Bongo may have felt a little jealous, and I promised him some new barding, but right before that, or actually when that happened is when Odin dropped right next to the quarry mill, and I ended up getting Odin's item for making the Sleipnir barding or exchanging it. So the running joke has been that Bongo's fervent wish summoned Odin to the shroud. So at some point I'll have to snag him the barding, and we'll probably go on a little Odin hunt. But until then, we've got this. I use my Chocobo for MSQ usually too. Yeah, it just feels good. It feels organic. No, Ravager. Where are you, Ravager? Hey, Ravager. We're just gonna pick you off really fast. Yeah, literally not even a problem. And the rest of you. I swear I'm blind today. Yeah, let's go. I need to get into the habit of not joining fates actually while I'm doing this. But I want to figure out just getting it in my head to swift cast anything from Ifrit. Since his is actually the one that I have to worry about load time with. Yustola.
looking good, girl. We love a mining queen. You might get lucky and get a cute maid barding if we do more pals. I saw that today, actually. God, what was it called? Well, the maid barding looked cute, because I was looking at a list of random bardings that you could get. She's so precious. Makes my mining outfit look real bad, but, you know, she'll look real good in anything, I'm sure. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You are unharmed? Yeah! A gang of sea wolf thieves, and Thanalon no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves, all of them. Aye, and with the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Ah, it's these guys again. Our thieves are a long way from home. Last time we saw these guys, I believe, was in Limsa Laminsa. Thancred, if you would be so good as to attend the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then. Fufalupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Yeah, it went really quick, thankfully. Not much really to report, but, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go, Bongo! One thing that I actually got into the habit of doing, specifically in larger areas in Horizon, is just trying to land Bongo in a nice little circle. On behalf of the brass blades of the rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Don't worry about it. But we've not been idle while you were afield. We succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. A lot more efficient than last time, I'll give you that. Is that so? Then by your leave, I would very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. No, I'm afraid that won't be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... How did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling the summoners we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf. Laminsian born and raised. On the playground, he spent most of his days, and I believe... Do not worry. We will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me appraised of any developments. Sorry, that was so stupid. Yes, she's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. Been saying that all day, babe. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Just tell me where we're headed. Casting, healing. We're gonna get the casting. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be better than the earrings I picked up from Mordona, but, you know, we'll check here in a second. It's even more fun to fly around in the areas from Heavensward on because the skyboxes are much bigger. Oh yeah, they're so constricting in Rome Reborn. I'm consistently wanting just more space to fly Bongo. Because they made the skyboxes before flying was added. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that for sure. But it just means, flying around in Heavensward is just going to feel so much better. Why did I get on Bongo before talking to Thancred again? Let's get our next assignment. The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphino waits your coming most eagerly. It is he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade. And when I do, you may be rest assured that we will have our answers. Yeah, give him the rough and tumble. I'm sure you're eager to redeem yourself after, before, anyway. Actually, is that Eastern Thought? Nope. Is it? Nope. Let's just. Oh, I'm literally right there. I've gone to Vesper Base so many times you'd think I'd recognize where I was. That eagerly thinkered behind. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've only heard things about WoW. I've never touched WoW. I probably won't at this point. It feels like it's just kind of past the time of joining it new. That might just be me, though. Besides, I got this to absorb my time quite nicely. I'm gonna assume he's in the... Nope, that was out of habit. MMOs just feel like something you kind of move into mentally. So once you're in one, it's just like, well, that's kind of your home now. This might be mine, admittedly. I did play ESO for a while, but it's just not as good as Final Fantasy, in my opinion. Which is saying something, because I spent like a good few hundred hours in it, but it just did not encapsulate me the same way that Final Fantasy does. You were late. It was like 2 minutes ago. It was like 2 minutes ago. No matter, I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a brand of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with the Doma, yes? In Othard? No, actually. Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale, and more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Old Rana. Unless I'm mistaken, and I'm rarely mistaken, we will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan sworn on the royal promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Well, I've got experience, you know, might as well, right? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Old Always happy to assist my friends and neighbors. I'm just consistently at gil cap these days, so if I have to use the Aetherites to just portal 5 feet away, I'm probably going to do it at this point. Oh, alright. Nice. Let's... Okay, Royal Promenade. We're just going to pop over to the Chamber Rule then. Wrong man. May as well burn the gil. At least it gets used instead of Yote to the Void. Yeah, I've been trying to find any excuse to spend the gil at this point, since I'm only gonna just have so much. Especially since I've been running so many dungeons, it's just... There's no point in keeping it around. Carpets here are lovely. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir, we have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness? Away with you and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. Hey, it's that crazy purple lady. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart, I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Lavillier at your service, a friend. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique in this part of the world, at least. Few indeed are your allies in Ul'dah, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the Quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we'll see if there is aught we could do to help. Okay, then we're just gonna run around all the way back to the Adventurers Guild. Visually, Ul'dah is so pretty, but I do love Gridania and Laminsa more, I think. Here we go. Gridania does get the nice little bird sound bonus too. For sure, for sure. Hey, bud.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
His voice actor sounds so familiar. Alpha knows. If I wanted to see the desert, I'd go outside.
Doma is under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware.
I guess Arizona does afford you that.
When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
Oh, shit.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
So, like, money.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
You got them rich boy perks.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
Phoenix right. Mephisto! It's Mephisto! Thank you, Sleepy.
I thank you for your understanding.
I'm just sitting with my head in my hand. I guess, of course, it's Mephisto. I was like, that sounds like a character like I really like. I wonder who.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
I don't know what to do with my hands. How's the game audio? I bumped it up a little bit too because it felt a little quiet. Giddy. Do love the purple. Looks good on you, girl. If I may, madam, as I said earlier, we've been at sea for several moons and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you've already offered so much, desperation compels me. Good madam, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Well, good news for you. I've been working on that mining. You know, you want to rock? I could rock you. Oh, okay. Let me just assert my dominance over Momodi really fast. Hells, why didn't you say sooner, Rena? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see, but just sent where they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Go on and call Fridera and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the Little Prince's order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight. I love Momodi. I could rock you. Is that a threat or a promise you're giving? I don't know. It depends. Guess we'll figure it out later. We gotta head to the Sapphire Exchange anyway. We're gonna take the scenic route on foot. How about that? Water cow. Very good. Oh, very cute. Looking good, water cow. I love having Garuda as the glam because whenever I think about Rey, she always feels very wind aether aspected to me, so it feels kind of up her alley or more natural to have the Carbuncle's glam be Garuda. Have a wonderful rest of stream. I'm getting ready to go on my birthday trip to see my dad. Have a great time and like happy birthday / belated birthday. Whenever it was. Happy birthday. I hope you have lots of birthday fun and birthday wishes. And we'll see you later. We'll talk to Fridera. I'm probably butchering that so completely. She's in the business of feeding refugees now. I ain't normally one to question Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. Well, I've got a strongly worded letter, sir. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Redistribute the crusts! we want to get along. We want to get along. Pot watch. Maybe Catherine will be a little bit more, benevolent. My, that's a rather odd request. May I have you misheard her instructions? Nope. Here you go. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. Anyway, girl. We're just gonna head back to Momodi. At least she's not gonna take any shit. Pick up the pace a little low. Nope. And we're back. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Ugiri it's all in hand. Hey, girl. I dared not hope for such magnanimity? Magnanimity. Hold up. We're gonna learn something. We're gonna take 2 seconds to learn something here.
Magnanimity.
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 Magnum opus. Yes. Magnanimity. Oh. We're doing great. I'm sure the dyslexia is like super helping. Lady Ugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you'll be pleased with his reply. We've been granted an audience. Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both, we should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You've done much for us, Master Alphino. I swear we will return the favor. Oh, you're an Aura. I thought you were a Mikote at first, but no, you got the little Aura tail. Good for you. Naught is owed, Lady Ugiri, for naught has been given. The small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. You're doing good with the reading. Thank you, Sleepy. And thank you, Simi. Then I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Okay, let's go. Love that the Warrior of Light is just kind of standing around most of the time, just being some guy, you know? I think we've said 3 total lines this entire time, but everyone's just ready to go for it. Zoop. Wait. What am I doing? We got turned around. That's all my Warrior of Light wants to be fair. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. And it kind of works for Vinci, too. And by kinda, it just does. Pretty sure it's trampable. Yep. I know my way around old I got that big brain. Even though I have my map open 24/7 and still get lost somehow, but we're not gonna think about that. We're not gonna think about that. Stop thinking about it. Stop. It's my boy Robon. What's up? A pleasure, Reyna. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. Oh, they got the sugarloaf hat. I love the goblin hat. The gnome hat.
I, Ugiri of Domar, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Ugiri.
She got that VTuber voice.
Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Domar, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
At least 2. I'm pretty sure at least 2.
200 souls fall within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow.
You know, Raban, I might be just some guy, but that sounds pretty fair.
Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
You weren't wrong, that's definitely at least 2. Yeah, it is at least 2. Just gotta add a couple zeros at the end. It's
What
fine.
are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
I like your little mustache, man.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
Just a Sugarloaf hat girl is falling asleep.
The law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are
Mustache
you
battle.
blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees.
Yeah, Lolorito kind of has a point. I'm really like, I want to help the Domans, but he does have a fair point that, like, Old Daw has been suffering with other refugees for quite a while. It wouldn't necessarily be sustainable from what we've seen, especially after the Realm Reborn scenario. I hate to admit it, but he's right.
They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher.
That's not something that Nanamo is really happy about either.
The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity?
I mean,
have read
you
the
could have stopped. You could have stopped there.
reports, I think.
You were doing fine, and now I just you messed it up, bud.
Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that
let this
which
racist
they
child into the
imagine
syndicate.
has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenar
I don't
Trading
care if
Company
he's
passes
rich.
Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse.
Maybe if we got a hype train going. Can we get a hype train going, gamers? We get a hype train to get the
I
Domans
move
here.
that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Ah, yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Hate when the racist child makes points.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
Yeah,
My lord,
get his ass.
I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious
He's a jerk,
or
but not an
not,
idiot.
they
Yeah.
were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Ul'dah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Come on, Sugarloaf Hat Girl. I'm rooting for you. Not you, Sugarloaf Hat Girl. No! Sugarloaf Hat Girl, no! This day is terrible, how could she? Oh. That was fucked.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
Why don't we just hold a little subathon for everybody?
I understand, Your Grace. And I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
You know, I'm clowning on Animo, but she's actually super cute. I can't keep being mean to her.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
I don't know, you act a little sus now, man. At least I don't really know anyone on the Syndicate to really be
Empire no longer poses
concerned with the welfare of people.
They see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially
Hasn't really been
defiant
vocal about
of late.
the monetary value
Lord
of that.
Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Very suspicious. You got some purple dice, some yellow dice. I misread that. Anyway, let's go with lilac purple. No, yellow. Purple, yellow, purple, yellow. Yeah, yellow. Okay, I'm actually going to take a quick BRB moment. And that gives me a chance to test out my idle camera setup. So let's go, and I'll see you guys in just a couple minutes. Okay, and we're back. Everyone behave while I was gone. Libby says, you did a great job on the BRB screen. Thank you. Shift out of it real quick, but I hope you enjoyed it while it was around. I have an opaque one too, but that's the one I thought was my favorite after having built the layout. Rita really likes Rob on here. Can't blame her though. He's sick as hell. Raban would like to discuss how to handle the Doman refugees. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft I've wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. You know, that's what I'd be saying. Haven't played it in a bit, but I feel like doing some blue leveling or something today. That sounds like fun, honestly. Haven't really touched it much because it's very mini-gamey as far as the classes. I think it's really fun. But in terms of progression, it's just not super high on my list right now. I'd say my top classes to level that I would want, like if I didn't have any restrictions, would be Dancer, Red Mage, and Machinist. There we go. And Astrologian. I'm gonna be getting Astrologian too as soon as we're able to pop into Heaven's Word. Bah, I will waste no words on him. Not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone follow me to the Hall of Flames. You know, thank God Raban's a lot more reasonable. Good for him. We love a king. Where are we headed? Hall of Flames? Oh, it's literally outside the Aetheryte. Yeah, I'll pay 100 gil to take like 10 stops. Red Mage has a great aesthetic for Ray. Gosh, I just... It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. We're gonna love it. When does Red Mage unlock again? Is it one of the, like, Shadowbringers locked ones? The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The monetarists have made their position clear. Agreed. Ul'dah is not an option. Nor are Limsa or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs, which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hole with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative. A place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Red Mage is a Stormblood class, so not now, but yeah, later. We got other classes we can pick out anyway. Nymphilia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, or even just a few days? I feel so bad for her. She's so desperate. She obviously cares about her people so much. Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Ugiri, I have a proposal if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphano. The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labor, lest you doubt, with not safe food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Ugiri. Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ul'dah, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphino, once again I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat considering the distance and their present condition. I got like a bunch of gil. I think we could just pop everybody over there. Or at least a good handful. Mayhap the Old Dawn Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there anon, Reyna. Astrologian fun as heck, dark fun as heck. You really want me to try Dark Knight, huh? When does Dark Knight unlock? Lady Ugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. Very good. I'm actually going to change the title of the stream too. Up.
Oh, hi puppy. I am not going to get turned around in this one little building. Okay. Maybe one day I'll be able to walk around without having to jump out of a window. Wait, where's my minion? Where's my minion? This can't stand. This can't stand. Tiny elf. Okay, we can go. Defenestration is a valid method of travel. Well, thank goodness. I want everyone to try dark. Well, good news. We'll definitely be doing that at some point. The idea is to be able to level everything at some point. I want to see everything at a cap. We're concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such a time they are ready to set up for Mordona. Ooh, Dark is a Heavensward job? Sick. We'll just pick that up, like, as soon as we can. I believe Machinist is also Heavensward, I think. But yeah, we'll have a few fun things to do between Dark, Machinist, Astro, and I also wanted to pick up Lancer and Paladin, like I mentioned earlier. Maybe we can run a poll on what we work on each day at some point. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Hey, Momodi. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the Immortal Flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordona. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf. You know what, maybe I misjudged you, little man. I'm so sorry about that. Very well, we should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ul'dah, Lady Ugiri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Ugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we?
I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you, after you've rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Yeah, I'm kind of mostly just here for the ride, you know? Aiming, slaying, fending. Oh, did we ever check if that new gear was even relevant? Nope. Yugiri's game. Looks like we're going to Vesper Bay. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Ul'dah. That said, this all has been decided rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Reyna, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hozan when you arrive. As Lady Yugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. Oh, thankfully we don't have to travel by caravan. We can just transport over there. And get out our boy Bongo for the next like 50 feet. Oh, gotta put on that because I'm blind. The view over on Horizon is just so pretty. This entire game is very pretty, actually. We love a good old reliable bongo. And we're good. Hey, Hozan. Greetings. Alphino informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with the preparations. I'm honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. No, it's literally good, my guy. It's literally cool. I knew from a glance what manner of woman you were. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have been given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son Yozan. He can tell you more. Ozan and Yozan? Well, aren't you just a pair of pea pods in a pea? He's just like, sure. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Ul'dah? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. Oh, you're very sweet. What's up? But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but... Wait, so you're telling me you guys got horses? Just like straight up horses? This whole time? Nobody has their own bongo over there? What's that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide and seek. 3 players are still in hiding, and since Lady Yugiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you could find them in no time. They literally have horses. This entire time, I don't know. I thought horses were a myth. Even in Eorzea, we cannot fully escape horses. Okay, let's find the hidden kids. Anyone in here? Nope. Wait, I got it. Hold up. Nope, that's just shout chat. The joke will be funny. 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 I promise the joke will be funny. Where is it? Where is it? I promise the joke is gonna be funny. I promise the joke is gonna be funny. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Red Robin! The joke was actually not there. Oh wait, that actually worked. How'd you find me? Oh, you know. Or maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the garlic didn't find me. Oh, that was dark. That was dark. I gotta go take these kids to the Eorzean equivalent of Red Robin now. So are you good? Well, he's not really our priority right now. He's just resting. Let's try. Oh no, you know what? We're doing this so wrong. We need Bongo. What do your bird eyes see, Bongo? He's like, I don't know. Oh, we're literally outside the bubble. Bongo's moving too fast. There we go. That was so much faster. Hey, you're not Yozan. Who are you? I'm Koharu. Reina Vogel, eh? I didn't know anyone else was... Wait a minute. You're one of those, stallions, aren't you? No, scions. Then you must know Lady Yugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Aw. All right, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Reina Vogel. Oh, she's very sweet. You're so big brain for flying. I literally ran around Horizon looking for those kids. It's only going to be slightly faster, assuming they're not inside anywhere. Did we just look in here? No? Okay. Maybe in here. Wait, no, that was the first place we looked. I'm so bad at hide and seek. Here? I can find him. I can find him. I can find... Wait. Can I go in here? Nope. This is why I should never be a parent. Maybe he's pointing. No, that's stupid. Why would he be pointing where the kid was? They want to be... Is the inside of here? No, it's outside the plane. Where's this kid? So many places they can be. Wait, oh, haha! I should have known. Are you playing? Oh, no fair. Yozan didn't say anything about adults. Huh? We get to ride a horsebird carriage? I don't know. It sounds scary, but if Yozan says it's safe, I'll go. Seems to be like someone the kids look up to. I respect that. Wonderful, all the children are accounted. Hide and seek? Ah, I see that you are curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Ugiri thought it best that the children know what to do in case the Garleans found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but I nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. Ouch. I can only carry one of this item. Where is it? Let me just open every tab before then. Can I desynthesize it? Sure. Literally could have just grabbed the other ring, actually, now that I thought about it. Oops. I need stuff for Scholar anyway. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father Home, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu, who I believe you already met. Though I understand the road to Ul'dah is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Yeah, all right. We're gonna get them out of here nice and sweet. Oh, cute bunny. Lots of cute bunnies today. Very good. I love looking at people's characters, but sometimes I feel a little creepy doing it. Eager to be off, are ya? Aye, well, I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Runner from the Blade says we might have a problem. I don't know why you just turned Scottish like halfway through that. Like really, really bad accent. Fierce-looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge to Hammerley. Might as be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but it doesn't pay to gamble in this business. Dude, I just need to commit. I need to commit to it. I love it when people look at my character if it makes you feel better. It does make me feel a little bit better. Plus, Vincey's very cute. Now I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but there's a lot... this lot here is another story, so I was thinking you might go ahead and have a quick look around. Make sure the area is safe, like, if you come across anything dangerous, let me know. I butchered this completely! Like, this is what I ran into when I was in Limsa Lominsa, actually, because they try to put in the dialect very heavy, and it's just my eyes just cannot keep up with it. When you're satisfied the way's clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road's there safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own. Assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. I'll never do that again. That's a lie. But we made it to the end. That's what matters. Any dangerous beast? Okay, Bongo, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yay! Oh no! Yay! There we go! Yay! Bongo's having a rough day too. It's cool. It's cool. I believe in Bongo. I do wish Bongo was a tiny bit faster though, which is asking a lot, as, you know, I'm just glad to have faster transportation running around at this point after ARR. They are so little. He flops so sweet though. Oh. He just ran into the gorge! Bongo! No! The Santo surely got him. Oh. We're at Bongo. Maybe he'll come back for some Scooby snacks. He lives. Oh. Bongo, you need to stop summoning stuff. An eye. Oh, literally an eye. Well, you're not gonna be... Yep, you're dead. Neat. I love the efficiency. Let's go, Bongo. Bongo is like the biggest MVP. I don't care about the government. I don't care about the syndicate anymore. Just put Bongo in charge of it all. So there was a beastie. What's being the operative word, eh? Beware your wandering eye, you little peripheran. Well fought, madam, well fought. Ah, if only I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Yeah, he's just a kid, too. He needs time to be a kid. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Ugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well that it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life. All this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind father, to she who has given everything, we will give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Yeah. Yo! What's up, kids? Hydrate! You got it! Thank you! I was actually feeling a little parched. Hey, Miss Serena, Kahara and I want to know why you became an adventurer. Go whither the wild rose blooms? I mean, I guess it's closest to what it is. So you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me, Miss Reina. I've got a question. What's Revenant's Toll like? Is it pretty? How would you describe Revenant's Toll? A bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers, a bastion of civilization, a harsh and unforgiving wilderness. It is home to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. It's a stone's throw from an imperial castrum. It's a bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers. You mean there's lots of people there who are just as strong as you? I can't wait. You're being very precious. Enough, Koharu. It's my turn again. Miss Reina, when I'm older, I want to be strong just like you. What do I have to do? Seek out new experiences and adventurers. Adventure, not yes. Bingo. I actually did that little hand motion before she did. Very good. When you're in sync. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. Duh. All right. That's enough questions for Ms. Reina. That's not fair. Why does Yosan get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Of course, kid. Yeah. Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Miss Reina. I won't forget it. I'm gonna be an adventurer, too. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an adventurers guild for Domans. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Miss Reina and Lady Ugiri. Yeah, just like Miss Reina and Lady Ugiri. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Bongo? Is that you? Oh no, it's other bongos. I'm glad we get to ride with everybody. It does my heart good. Bongai. More than one bongo was a bongai. You know, after being in a carriage of kids, I think kill every last one of them was the last thing I wanted to see, actually. Evil bongo. Don't look, bongo. Don't look. Don't get caught by the darkness. Where'd everyone go? Oh, they're literally right here. And now we just need to go speak to Alphino at the quicksand. Let's go. No, we will not let Bongo get corrupted by evil Bongo. He's over there doing some like shadow shit. I don't want him to be part of that. My good and pure Bongo. Whose heart was so good and pure, in fact, that he summoned a primal just for a mere wish to look good. Virtuous Bongo. Uncorrupted Bongus. He must stay good and pure. I do not want to think about what would happen if we were to suffer the wrath of Bongo. So for our sake, he needs to stay good. Ah, Reyna, I take it the first group has arrived? Excellent. Is there aught else? No, I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Ugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. But one more thing. Yeah, Bongo would literally bring about calamity too. Bahamut wouldn't pay any kind of respect to the amount of damage that one evil Bongo would do. Alphino would have you and Ugiri depart for Revenant's Toll without delay. Okay. It is past time Lady Ugiri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanalan which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Slafborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Ugiri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting ties should stand the Domans in good stead for which is to come. Safe travels, Reyna. Thanks, little man. Boop. And we'll just blip over there. Okay, should be literally right here. Okay. This dude literally just looks like Green Endeavor to me. I can't get it out of my head. And this must be the esteemed Lady Ugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the Toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting. Though, poor though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Mr. Slafborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals, and you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We're both frontier hands as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slafborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Yeah, see, he literally... Hold on. You got it? Got it. Literally looks like this. that's just the same guy. It's just the same dude. Yeah, that's literally the same guy. Oh, Endeavor as a zombie. Oh god. Wouldn't that be like kind of racist against the Rockdens? The results say that's just the same guy. Go away, Angie. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hells, Rana. Why are you wasting time with me? See them to the Rising Stones. Okay, Angie. I literally just got turned around. This place is the size of a marble. This little just area here. What the? I could lose my own head if it wasn't attached to my shoulders, honestly. I have not done crap here in Mortona, so everything's getting obscured by all of the little, Wait, no, speak with Yugiri. She wasn't in here at all. No, I'm not true. Hold, please. Hold, please. She was literally standing right there. I literally did the exact thing thinking Yugiri was in there. Well, it would make sense because we had to go talk to Menfilia. I still haven't unlocked all those optional ARR dungeons. Yeah. I'm sure we'll have like a little cleanup stream at some point where we actually do that. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Rising Stones in on. So are we just gonna go? Okay. I'm not lost. I'm not lost. I literally am not lost. %80 of all my streams are just gonna be me being lost, I swear. Okay, she's definitely in here this time. Or at least will be. 'Tis no use. Our attempts to reach the students of the Baldesion continue to meet with failure. Oriange has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How for the Domans? I'm given to understand that you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unsolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. No, I'm pretty cool with it, actually. Lady Yugiri is here? Please show her in. I'd very much like to meet her. We got guys. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Remnant's toll cannot accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure, antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slathborn, Lady Ugiri, Rena. Well, it's good to see everything's going just well. Liamin and I will make all the necessary preparations to— Gerudo, you were literally in the way. To ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit that I'm still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Y'shtola should be returning anon with a report from the field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival. Literally don't have to ask me twice, girl. It's Hida and Paps. Haven't seen them in a minute.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
Wait. Do they sound?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
Don't sound so worried. Oh god. They're gonna summon Leviathan. Oh no! Leviathan, no!
That is the way of it, I fear.
Leviathan,
Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Ugh.
You good? Oh. Are we good? Just echo things.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective.
Yo.
And there is the explanation.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones.
Hey, you don't know if I got fins.
And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Not if we can help it.
Primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a Primal, one can never have too many able allies.
Looks like we're going to be tackling Leviathan for the first time live.
If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Are we going to be playing with Yugiri? Like as part of the party? That'd be fun. I want to know more about her. She seems very sweet. Yeah, alright. Guess we know what we need it. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to get too close, girl. Ophelia wishes to share some final words on the coming mission prior to departing for Limsa Lominsa. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle, which we're gonna do. Given past experience, you may very well think that a eventuality inevitable. Yeah. Yet so long as there is even a chance that the Primal's return might be prevented, we must need spend all our efforts toward achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Lominsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time and will doubtless have valuable information to share. I mean, I'm always looking for an experience to go talk to the Admiral. We love Sea Mommy. And it's been a while since I've been back in the plaza. Nice and bustly as usual. Yes, yes, Xantheo, yes, yes. Leviathan is fun though. Ooh, looking forward to it. You are expected. Pray take this lift to the command room. Hey, mommy. Welcome, friends. I take it Y'shtola has apprised you of the situation. Let us waste no time, then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reapers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if gods forbid our efforts should come to a naught, I will need to trouble you for more than just mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minfilia, I'm given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you've had sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would like to see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I'm not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Reyna, Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements with the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith that you may be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falk Brida has charge of the garrison. Okay, where would that be? Hellport? Yeah. So I'll just take care of it nice and tidy. Bongo, you're here. Oh, let's go. Wow, look at that. Let me just... That is so pretty. Tragic, but so pretty. From a very world-removed perspective. Oh, you're up here. Let me just, Bongo, Bongo, let me just... Yeah, okay. Thank you, Bongo. Thank you, Bongo. I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Healing, I guess? Nope, I already have one of those. Cool. It can be both. Yeah, there's always like this, weird balance of like you can find beauty in tragedy without sounding a little bit cheesy. Even within a universe context, right? As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the... Reconnoiter? Am I saying that right? Oh well. The Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it's not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to tend those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory, however we can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. I would like less body collecting missions myself, man. Okay, literally going... I just have this propensity to just immediately fly in the wrong direction. Nice coral. can just sneak our way in here. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, wait, I'm literally too deep, too deep. Okay, we just gotta look in this small little area. It's cool. It'll probably be a lot easier than trying to find all those kids, right? Right? Wait, there's just a single guy? Okay. The area is so tiny, I keep flying outside of it. Where are you? Where are you? It's such a it's a dime-sized area. Where is he gonna be? Getting all the fishing log here was so funny with the tense music. Yeah, sometimes I'll be gathering and just a fate is going on and people will be fighting out and go, huh, would you look at that? If only there was someone there to help. This thing is 2 yalms wide. Are you the guy? No, you're just a random guy. Are you the guy? You the guy. There you are!
Help somebody of all the times to forget the restorative.
Here you go. It's cool, dude.
Thank you, I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Servant Reapers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue, I'm certain of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you.
Oh wait, you weren't dying for like half of that. Okay. I love finding people. Let's see if we can find any more of them without getting in a situation too sticky, yeah? A bongo hole! Ah, here we go. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Get off bongo! Get off bongo! No! Get off bongo! Get off bongo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bongo, please. Get his ass. There we go. Easy peasy. Well, at least my acting commitment is appreciated. As terrible as it is. Can't believe they jump bongo like that. Yeah, seriously, it's so rude. There's other guys like literally right over there. Bongo didn't deserve that. Hover away. To the sun, bongo. Gosh, every day this game is just so pretty. I'll have a nice leisurely fly while I chew on the last bit of this fig bar, actually. And try to go in the same direction we need to go. They sure were disrespectful, I know. So fucked. Yep, sadly I have 2 more corpses. I'm gonna swallow this fake bar. You returned, thank the Navigator. When I learned that you went to the Servant's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely Bongo. Demise! But tell me, what became of the others? Here you go. Dear gods! These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies know they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the 2 who remain unaccounted for. I pray they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Bongo wanted a cameo in the shot. Of all the shots, though. There you go. There you go. Get a little bongo cam. Oh. Oh, thank God. Margarita? No, that's not it. You got the Gift of Eternity left. Oh, it's literally back up there. He just wants to be included. He is included! Bongo, my beloved Bongo, who I love and care for every day. Thrice damned fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through all the 7 hells. Peace, Commander. We're here for a purpose, and a vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagins and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Aetheryte in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready, but we await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. But we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priest presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. She's so hot. I'm sorry, but she's hot. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin's legion of drowned pirates at the Servant's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levies spearhead the assault and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the selfsame moment, a divisionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. And likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defensive effort. Rena and Y'shtola, the 2 of you are to make your way for the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's division should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Thancred and Yugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Y'shtola and Rena. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Menphilia, as was agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! When did we last fight side by side, Rena? Too long ago, I warrant, but come, let us away. My heart at this bit from Y'shtola. She's so sweet. Okay. Before we get into the thick of it, I'm actually going to make a quick BRB. So, here, for all you Merlip fans. That isn't her. Will it not let me? That's literally not the idle cam. Here. Thank you. Anyway, I'll be right back. Hey, everyone have a fun time with mommy. I sure hope so. Oh! Hello? Well. Okay, so we gotta go through the checkpoints. Where are they? They all use land base? No, it's literally over here. Okay. Couldn't see it behind the stronghold icon for a moment there, but that's cool. Bongo, my faithful bongo, let's go. Let's bongo. Huh? Bongo didn't like that joke. Now, do we have to go through, or can we go over? Bongo will remember that. Let's just, shouldn't be too hard. Why did I Aether Charge again? I've got 10 levels on these bozos. I really don't need my summons, but... Alright, can I jump through this hole? Can I jump through the hole? Nope. My We Are a Beast screen! No! Okay. Away with Mochi. Mochi's a little bird. Seriously, the BRB is so fun and really makes use of good game vibes. Well, I'm glad. It really makes me happy that you guys like it. I love having fun with the little burbs. Again, misclick. Bongo number 1, Bongo MVP. Me and Bongo are like best friends forever. Oh, literally didn't see this other guy. Get out of here. Love when a summon has their minion and a bongo out in addition to the carbuncle. It's nice having like a little entourage. That is one of my favorite things about Summoner, actually. Our own little light party. Like, I don't know. I just don't really see the point in wasting any of the summons just yet if they can get knocked out with a ruin pretty easily. Yashola? Oh no! You okay? Pray do not concern yourself, 'twas but a glancing blow. Come, the Aetherite is close at hand, let us press on. Don't worry, Bongo will take care of you. Why does every religion have to have one guy with a funny little hat? That's that guy. Hat is where all the power is, bro. Oh yeah. You know what? That's a good point. Hat bigness equals a rank.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Bob.
Did I miss much?
It's a boy, Thancred. Ooh. Ninja? Yeah, ninja.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Look at Thancred learning new things. That's like impressive good though. That was English. Woo! Honestly, let's go. Let's go.
To the Aetheryte.
I mean, with my very menacing Moogle book. It's showing off. Hey, if he's got it though. Can't really blame him. Put the big crystal down. Yo, someone just sniped that guy. Oh, him too.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Oh, it's mommy. The gang's all here. Oh.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Well, you're doing great.
Long have you shriveled Sorewalkers, tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end!
How are you even seeing anything with a big old hat, girl?
You shall perish with salt.
This dude literally found a crab claw on the floor, like outside the seafood area of a Walmart, and was just like, yeah, okay.
Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
And like third grade level English rhymes to summon their god. Don't need to see when you live in the big hat lifestyle. I guess not. Like, I guess I'm not a priest of like a big primal god, so I can't say shit. To be fair, the crab claw is kind of sick. I mean, he might get him sick. I don't know. Can fish get fish sick illness? Can they get fish sick from other? Well, I guess. Well, Can fish get seafood poisoning?
Such power! It is transcendent.
Fish can get sick. Yeah, but can they get like fish sick? Is any of this making sense? Can you get? Well, I guess.
This is probably top 10 stupidest thoughts that I've had today. Thank you for staying tuned.
Oh. I mean, fish scavenge dead fish all the time, so they're probably fine. Yeah, see, that's what I mean, right?
Strike me down if you will. It is futile! I have mastered the gift!
You had it for 2 minutes. You had it for 2 minutes. You're an amateur at best.
O mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance.
Yeah, that sounds more godly, right?
I beseech you, come forth!
See, this is why it worked the second time. You put more effort into it. Mad respect that she actually just shot the guy.
Foolish shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Oh shit, it's a ghost fish. Oh. That's hot.
Damn it all!
Yo, that's sick as hell, actually.
My being ebbs away. It should by right be infinite.
You got fooled, dude.
Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Everlasting fish? Ooh. So sorry to hear it, King. Ray's just like, yeah, we've been here before. Let's just go. Let's just go.
Where did he go?
Probably in the water. This isn't time for a text.
Nary a single ship. Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time.
She's so tall.
The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Oh, that's not good. Are we doing Leviathan today? Are we doing Leviathan today? Let's go. Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature. Enough to raze entire coastal settlements if his last attempt is any guide. We cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none, that of you may be sure, but Lemillion herself would struggle to best the Lord of the Whirl in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. Yeah, actually, let's just take a second here. With all the very normal size scions and Merlib, and then just this tiny Urianger, like he's just here in spirit. Tiny Urianger is just a little guy. He is part of the team. He's moral support. Hydrate. You got it. I'm actually going to take 2 sips. Very good. Very good. Molson myself. No worries. We're gonna stay super hydrated. Nothing hydrates someone more than an MMO and a gamer IP. Oh look, it's Y'shtola, Yugiri, Thancred, Mephilia, and no Tiny Orion J. Got it. He's got other business, I guess. It would have been really funny to see him.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha.
Lanosha?
Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage.
I mean, I guess Lanosha makes sense, but I've been pronouncing it Lanoska this entire time. Lanosha. That's gonna get some take some getting used to.
But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa.
Nice to hear everyone have more voice acting than they did through Realm Reborn.
That cannot happen. The Primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes
barges,
defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
Feels kind of like what we had to do to get into Garuda's place.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
That's what I said!
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works.
She said, "Stop squabbling, kids."
Specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe, but I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
To be fair, Merlin looks good at any angle.
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel. Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
So brave, so wise.
It will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well.
Yeah, I didn't expect this guy to sound like that either, but I think it kind of suits him after listening to it a little while.
Assemble the remnants of the fleet at Moraby Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. Being held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have come face to face with the Primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. What is it? A message, Admiral. I judged it the best that it be delivered at once. I'm listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Like just now? One of the company of heroes? The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I'm disinclined to put any store by this claim, and even should it be true as Y'shtola said, none save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man is of their number, what can he tell us that we do not know already? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival in 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, we can afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all. The twin vessel should soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on the supposed Primal Slayer's claims. Reyna, sink him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness. The The man you're looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Lenosha. The Storm Private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. Thanks, man. Okay. And actually, I'm gonna cut it there for the day. We can pick this up, when is the maintenance happening? Today's the 3rd. No, 2nd. We can probably do it tomorrow before the maintenance happens, because that's from the 4th to the 5th. And maybe at that point we'll get to Leviathan, but thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, let's have something to look forward to tomorrow. And seriously, like, thanks for all the little feedback on the stream and just kind of joining me for the first one and putting up with me while I feel a little weird, a little sleepy, a little nervous. So, let's wind down. Cool, the credits didn't work at all. Is there any way to play that? Yeah, there we go. Cool, figured it out. Thanks, Nightbot, Sleepy Corgi Streams, Puppy Tarts, AJ Wilds, and JM Bebs. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'm so glad that worked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. What a good day. I'll catch you guys later. See you later.